Hey, what's up everyone, Super Gaming here, and today we're going to be playing the third chapter of Superhero Book 1. And, what was I going to say? I would do two chapters in one episode, since these chapters are long because of me, because the way I do these, they make them long. And I'm kind of excited for this episode because I've never played this chapter. I played the first two chapters, but I never played chapter 3. I've been interested to do it, but it's like, nah, I'll record it. But here we go, chapter 3 of 11 available. A few days after the Prism Gate incident, life in Northbridge goes back to normal for everyone but you. That is, of course, everyone's life is normal but mine. Of course, my life doesn't go back to normal, but everybody else's does. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, please do comment, like, and subscribe. Your support really means a ton, and I would love to hear you guys' comments and your feedback. Or you have any advice for me? Let me know in the comments below, and I can arrange that. And also for my Dragon Ball Z, people want me to do use a Japanese version, but I don't know how to do it. So when I do the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle stream, I will download Japanese version with the help of you guys, of course. But anyway, here we go. Chapter 3. You've wasted enough time. You wasted 2 minutes already. Here we go. Chapter 3. Back to formula. It's Monday morning and you're late for the train as usual. Of course. Come on, don't leave without me. Why are you so surprised? If you guys remember, in the very first episode, we got ditched by the train again. Again, you reach the platform just as the train pulls out of the station, leaving you panting in its wake. Crap. Exactly. Wait a second, I've got a better way to get... Oh yeah, in the last episode we got our powers. So, look, if you guys haven't watched chapter 2, if you guys haven't watched chapter 2, I highly recommend you do it. So, because you are not going to understand you're not going to understand anything in this chapter. You're not going to understand anything in this chapter if you don't watch chapter 2 immediately. So pause this video. So if you haven't watched chapter 2, pause this video, go watch all of chapter 2, and then come back and watch the rest of this. You duck into a deserted alleyway, make sure no one's watching, and rocket up into the sky. Woohoo! Streak off toward Prescott Tower, quickly outpacing the train. I'd like to see Majori get to work this fast. This thing is phone buzzes and coming calling. You answer it. Hey Poppy. Oh, it's Poppy. DJ, where are you? What's all that noise? It's pretty windy where I am, but it's so mild today. Not up here. Oh my god, are you flying to work? That's so cool. That's just not gonna be happy when he hears about this. Why wouldn't he be? That's why you're not gonna tell him. Yeah, you're not gonna tell him, man. No, CJ, that scene really worries someone might see you. Oh, come on. No one's gonna see me up here, so... You got that on your phone, snatching out of the air just to reach his phone. CJ, hello? Sorry, I almost dropped. I almost hit a bird. When I dropped my phone, it was a little bang. You scared me half to death. you have to be more careful. Yes, I know. I let my guard down a lot, so sorry, Mom. Very funny, you know. I'm starting to think flying and talking isn't really your strong suit. Are you trying to get rid of me? Just trying to keep you alive. And by the way, I will be telling that all about you. I'm sure you'd love to hear from you. What's that supposed to mean? Oh shush. Why don't you just focus on not killing any birds while you're up there? I'll do my best. Talk to you later, Poppy. You hang up and slip your phone back into your pocket just as you reach Prescott Industries. Alright, I'm at work, guys, so you touch down in another alleyway and step out into the dazzling sunlight. Dazzling sunlight. Prescott Tower shining before you, right on top. Construction crews move across the surface of the building's facade, replacing shattered glass, windows, and broken support beams. Looks like the repairs are still underway. I said underway. You cross the courtyard and step through the remains of the building's front doors. You walk into the lobby to find it swarming with more construction workers overseen by Silas and Grace and Prescott. Well, for this is our mystical survival. Hey CJ, how are you feeling? Good, great actually. Grayson tells me you flat out refuse to take any time off work. Is that true? Yes, it's true, Silas. And why are you? And I got a question for you. Why are you being such a douchebag to your son? What should I say? Yes, that's true, sir. I'm here, aren't I? Of course. I'm not gonna do any of that backsash talk. I'm gonna respect. What? Screw you! Don't get any respect. You don't get any respect. Ha! I suppose I deserve that. Yeah, you deserve that, sucker. I have to say, I'm impressed, CJ. You remind me of myself when I was your age. Ha! Are you really comparing me to you when you are my age? You act like you're a millennium older than me, dude. You're really not that much older. Yeah, you look like an old man. Yeah, you probably are, because you got gray beard. But anyway, stubborn as a mule and far too eager to prove it myself. Oh, well, relax, kid. I'm just teasing you. Of course you are. Besides, look where it got me. Silas gestures at the wreckage of the Prescott Industries lobby. Man, I'm gonna be saying Prescott a lot in this playthrough, guys. But sure, Prescott Industries lobby, his arms spread wide. Millions of dollars worth of damage, and a front page article in the North Bridge Gazette declaring me a threat to public safety. Well, they kind of have a point. There's no such thing as a bad publicity, right? Of course there is. True. You know that better than anyone, CJ. My son, the humanitarian. You know what they say. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. It's a good thing you've got a tough shell, CJ. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess. I have no idea what this old man is talking about right now. I wonder if his son even knows what he's talking about. More so his wife. I'm surprised this man actually was able to find a wife. Look at him. And look how he asked for his son. Humanitarian. Get out of here. Talking about humanitarian, and I was just showing such a disappointment when we were back at the freaking gala. Really? Anyway, besides now we have an opportunity to reinvent ourselves, to rebuild bigger and better than ever. Silas directs his last proclamation at the construction news, who cheer and applaud in response. Don't you think we should be focusing on community outreach right now? As long as we're reinventing ourselves, why not do something to give back to the city? We will, Grayson. We'll move forward with the Bayside redevelopment initiative as discussed. That's not exactly what I had in mind. We'll talk about it later. CJ just got out of the hospital. The last thing he needs is more stress. Now, if you excuse me, I've got a full day ahead of me. The future isn't going to invent itself. Silas waves over his shoulder and strides off toward the elevator, leaving you and Grayson in an uncomfortable silence. What's the problem, dude? You okay? Not exactly. My dad's been like this ever since the gala. That's exactly what I said. Exactly what I said, guys. I called it. Can't deny it. Like what? Evasive for one thing. He refuses to talk about what happened that night. He almost got shot and He almost got shot. Yes, that man needs to be shot. He needs to slap this. Someone needs to knock the sense into that man. And so he really needs to start treating his son right, with the right respect he deserves. And his life works nearly destroyed. His life work nearly destroyed the city, and yet all he can talk about is the future. Yeah. The future. Do you remember what happened though? What happened? See, you almost died. See, you almost got me killed over arguing over. You could just let him take the freaking crystal, dude. Well, actually, whatever. He could just let the guy take the crystal, but no, you had to argue over it just so it can fall into my hands and then give me these powers. Technically, part of this is his fault. Part of this is your dad's fault, Grayson. I don't know, CJ. I'm worried about him, and I'm worried about his company. About this company. What do you mean? After last night, morale isn't exactly at its peak. It's time for us to regroup and support each other. Why don't you check in with the different departments, see if anyone needs anything? Sure thing. And while you're at it, maybe try to get an idea of what exactly happened the other night. I don't know about you, but I definitely have some lingering questions. I'll see what I can turn up. Thanks, CJ. And come find me when you're done, okay? I think I found a way to invest in Bayside without displacing its residents. I'm going to head over there to look at some meal estate later and I love to get your thoughts on what I have planned. Of course you do, man. I'm looking forward to it. Great, me too. He wants me to do a lot of things with him. As Grayson steps into his elevator. Oh yeah, did you guys remember that Grayson wanted to tell me something when I was in the hospital? He wanted to tell me something until Poppy and Poppy mentioned something like that. That he wanted to tell me something like that. And then he was actually going to tell me when he was in a hospital, but Poppy and Dax interrupted. And once they came in, they offered us a minute, but he said, "Nah, we ain't interrupting nothing. Go ahead, kids." Santiago barely looks up Oh, this is the bald officer again. Looks up from his bank of security monitors as you walk in. What's up, bald guy? Hey, CJ, need something? Just checking in. You okay? You seem kind of down. Yo, what's up, dude? How you doing, Santiago, man? Sighs heavily and turns away from the glowing screens. You could say that, sure. Don't you have... About what happened, like how we all make mistakes. It wasn't your fault, dude. Really? And whose fault was it, CJ? From where I'm sitting, there's no one to blame but me. So what? You're just gonna sit in here feeling sorry for yourself? What else is there to do? I tried to quit, but Silas wanted to accept my resignation. Of course, he's such a douchebag. Who cares this? I don't care what this man says. He's such a douchebag. So why are you so ready to throw in the towel? It's not even your fault, dude. I blame it all on Silas, man. But I kind of thank him because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have powers. Santiago sighs heavily and turns to face you. Look, CJ, I appreciate what you're trying to do, I really do. But this isn't fixing something you can fix. This isn't fixing something you can't fix. You can fix something with a pep talk. Oh. Well, I'm here if you want to talk. No, I'm not saying sorry for anything. Thanks, CJ. That's good to know. Of course. See you around, Santiago. Yeah, sure thing. That's Greasy with the road grin. Hey, CJ, what brings you here? Grayson wants me to check in with the different departments to see how Morel is after the old giant science explosion thing. Was that the person in chapter 1 who... Was that the girl in chapter 1 who's a big douche? I imagine spirits are pretty low around here, huh? Honestly, not at all. This is what science looks like, a bunch of costs. Mistakes, and finally a solution. Silas. I'm not about to say that name. I say that enough in this episode. Knows that better than anyone. You guys can read that for Scott. But what? I said it. Whatever. Although I have to admit, this mistake turned out to be a lot more costly than usual. Yeah, I feel like it's all my fault. At least I got some cool powers out of it, right? Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I'd call it a net positive personally. Speaking of which, Poppy tells me you flew to work today. I knew she'd rat me out. I suppose you're going to tell me to be more discreet. Well, yeah, I am. Do you have any idea what would happen if people found you about you? Well, you better read that flying to work is awesome. I love me, man. Man, me is awesome. Me is just awesome. Me is awesome. The entire of human history has been one continuous arms race. CJ, even since, because I had to do everybody favors and they figured it out. Like, fly you there, fly there, just to get you some push. Caveman. And as of last Friday, you're both the caveman and the club. What about the other guy? Because we saw, do you guys remember that other guy from the end of the episode? He threw that man, he punched that dude to the floor wall. I wonder what he's doing right now. Okay, the metaphor may have gotten away from me, but you get the point. There are bad people out there, CJ, and they want power. Are we gonna cut to him? And like it or not, you are power. So what would you have me do? Just never use my abilities? Ever? If I hadn't used my super strength that night at the gala, you and Poppy would be dead, getting scraped off the lobby floor as he speaks. I know. I'm not saying you can't use your powers. I'm just saying you have to ensure no one finds out who you are. What difference does that make? No matter how strong you are, the people closest to you are only human. And you can bet anyone who wants to control you will target them first. Okay, point taken. So how do I make sure no one finds out who I am? Well, too late for that, guys, because to be honest, those slugs who showed up at the end of chapter 1 and was in the start of chapter 2 and the end of chapter 2, they probably already know about it. Simple, you wear a mask. Oh, this is where I get my costume. Oh, come on, Dad, you're acting like I'm some kind of this on your phone shirt with a schedule reminder. Look, I better get going. I have a lot of... Wait, there's something I wanted to give you. Hands you a small earpiece and a metal wristband with a glossy screen. What is this? Some kind of smartwatch or something? It's much more than that. You're looking at a proprietary Prescott Industries communications tech. If you're going to be making calls from the lower stratosphere, a consumer phone's probably not the way to go. Yeah, I nearly dropped mine this morning. That would have been bad. True, I almost did. Plus, you can use the wristband to send and receive video pre-sweet, huh? Nice. The screen on your wristband suddenly glows with an image of Poppy, and her voice sounds clearly in your earpiece. Hey, CJ. Hey, how do you already have one of these? That's had it delivered this morning so we could surprise you. Oh, that's one of the but that's how it is, guys. I see how it is. So you two are talking a lot. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Should you really be handing out Prescott Tech? They'll never miss it. Besides, I designed this personally so I could kind of feel like it's Dax Tech. I see. I better get going. I've got a lot of work left to take care of today. Ooh, can you give me a tour of your office or Grayson's office or the cafeteria? Or Dash, how do I turn this off? Here, I'll show you. Sorry, Poppy. Hey, don't you dare. Peace and quiet. See you later, Dax. The way she just did her. Wait, just promising you'll be careful and stay out of the trouble, okay? At least until we can get you a proper disguise or something. Sure, I promise. Thanks, CJ. I'll see you later. No promises, guy. No promises, fam. But I'll try. Hey, Marjorie. Oh, it is her. Oh my god. Oh, hello, CJ. Shouldn't you be in the hospital or something? Well, I'm saying. Well, for your information, so-called Marjorie. Well, I'm gonna call you Cobb. Corn on the Cob. For your information, Corn on the Cob. I got better. That's right, me. Tell Cobb. Tell Miss Cobb this. I am saying I got my powers, so you can own that. You don't know that I got powers though because you're a weakling and you're stupid and you're annoying. You're worse than... Gosh, you and Silas need to get married. Seriously. You're both annoying. You're both ridiculous. You both treat people the same way. You both are very cruel. You two are perfect for each other. The perfect ideal match. Silas Prescott and Marjorie Miles. If you say so, what do you want anyway? Grayson sent me to check up on you. How's everything going? You need help? Yeah, I need you to tell Grayson I've got enough on my plate without having to babysit you. I do not like her. Can you like it or not, I'm here to help, so let me help. Yeah, what is your problem? Oh, go marry Cyrus. He's your date. He's your date. You two are perfect for each other. She points into a shattered concrete at the base of a support. You're engaging ring. You're engaged. Is that really so unbelievable? Yes. I'm gonna take charge. No nonsense woman. I mean, with high standards and a salary to match. Who won't want a piece of this? A lot of people? Forget it. Don't answer that. In any case, I lost my ring in the Kirkful last Friday. Haha. And the renovation crews haven't made time to recover it. Apparently, restoring the building structural integrity is a higher priority. I mean, that kind of makes sense. I didn't ask for your opinion, CJ, and I don't need your help either. There's obviously nothing you can do about this. I didn't want to help you anyways. The only reason I'm even here is because of Grayson. I do not want to see you ever again. I don't want to see you in this chapter again. I do not want an excuse just to see you. I won't be so sure about that. You walk over to the pile of rubble and get a good grip on the piece of concrete. If you think you can shift that, you're even dumber than I thought. I know you ain't. Make it look easy. Yeah. What do you guys say about that? Who are you? Some kind of mutant or something? It's just a guy who spends too much time at the gym. You look down, miss. It's got a piece of stone and glimmer of gold. Here, I think I found your ring. You pluck it out and hand it to the Majori. You know, I should throw this in the trash. She quickly slides it back on her finger. Thank you, CJ. I appreciate it. Stop being a douchebag. Treat me with respect, and maybe I can respect you. I'm trying to respect you right now, but you're not giving me anything. You're not really. Well, what are you hanging out around here for? Because I'm here. We both have plenty of work to do. Right, totally. I'll get out of your hair. Yeah, so let's get out of here. I don't want to see her again. She does not let her guard down for a second. You leave Majori in the lobby and take the elevator up to Grace's office. Are you ready to head out? Yeah, ready wherever you are. Great, I'll drive. Alright, sounds nice and massive. You himself, CJ. This chapter is longer because all that trash talk. I've done more trash talk than I did in the first 2 chapters. That's why it's almost 30 minutes. 1 more minute is gonna be in 30s. How did it go today? How's everyone doing? That's as dramatic as ever. Says this is all part of the scientific process. Majori, no surprise there. Santiago was feeling pretty down though, and that's too bad. You think he's going to be okay? I think so. He just needs some time. I suppose we all do, huh? Yeah. I need a break because I'm saving all the butt kick I'm gonna be doing. I'm saving the universe. Ugh, it's gonna be a long chapter, guys. This is only chapter 3, and we have like there's 10 chapters. We got 7 chapters until you finish the first book. Well, here we are. Alright, ever been to Bayside before? Nope. Never. Never, ever, ever. Never say never, 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 never. Well, you know, no, I'm not gonna say that. It's not Justin Bieber, dude. That's gay. No, I'm not. No, I take it all back. I take it all back. No. I don't really care if you cry. We should never lie. Someone should have me in my arms. She said, I'm not afraid to die. I'm a person. I'm just gonna. It's one of the oldest neighborhoods in Northbridge in the early 1900s. This district was home of the most city steel workers, including my great-grandparents. I hope they're not as bad as their dad. Roasted! Oh. Really, my family wasn't always wealthy, you know. That's hard to imagine. What property did you want to look at? That one right over there. The Grand. You're racing across the street and stand outside a rock down cabaret. Crook. New letters spelled out. The Grand against a faded exterior. What do you think? I'm gonna be nice. I don't want to put Grayson down. He's my friend. I don't want to put him down. I appreciate the optimism, CJ. But we're definitely going to give it a facelift. Oh right, of course. I know it doesn't look like much now, but this place used to be more famous. Really? Yeah, people came from all over to see the shows that the Grand hosted. Some of the best singers and entertainers of the 20th century. I'm about to say anniversary century. I'm hoping that by restoring this old place, I can help the neighborhood get back on its feet without tearing it down and building a bunch of skyscrapers. So what are you gonna do with this place? You don't see any cabarets these days. That's true. Unfortunately, I was thinking of converting the place with a nightclub and with an old-fashioned cabaret theme. Oh, that's awesome. We'll totally go there. So long as we drink, I really don't care what it looks like. Right, it'll be like stepping in an old movie or something. Can we just end this chapter? Seriously? Maybe a little bit, yeah. Yeah, it was a someone you'll meet him as soon as he accepts the job offer. So I say, hey, I'm interested to see who he is. Have a good feeling about it. Hopefully he's not a douche like Manjuri or Silas. Or Scott. He sucks. I should probably get home. Sure, man. I mean, you drive me here, I guess. Since you're offering to drive me home, I guess. Why not, dude? Well, this is me. See you tomorrow, Grayson. Yeah, see you. Ended off on a night. Boom! An explosion ripples out of the jewelry store across the street. It's those guys again. See, they get down. Grayson pulls you behind the car as solid glass fly through the air. What the heck? Oh my god, what was that? You peek over the edge of the car and you see masked figures stepping through the smoke, blowing out of the destroyed storefront. Damn, the whole neighborhood must have heard that. The cops be here in a second. Come on, boss. You feel anger surge through you as you spot the man leading the jewels leave. No, I don't believe it. Oh, it's those. It's those guys. Is that the guy who robbed the gala? Yep, that's him. The man calmly pulls himself, pulls off his mask, jumps down in a cigar, and lights it. Once the rush, the cops aren't much of a threat anymore. You clap a hand over your mouth as the man's face transforms before your eyes. Well, at least not to me. Oh my god. What just happened? I thought that was the only one affected by the prison gate. We're too late. You two, do you see anything? Yeah. Oh god. Oh my god. Good dressing room. Alright. Guys, we're gonna go kick some butt. Gotcha. You leap off the rooftop and street towards the van, catching up into it in a matter of seconds. Time for a little payback. Careful, CJ. Say goodnight, freak. I can't watch. Okay, as the band side do it. Side people. I guess I'm the only one after all. You could say that again. Ugh. What's happening? That didn't go exactly as planned. That was a long chapter. That was a long episode. Your superhero career is off to a rocky start. Time to regroup, recover, and get revenge. Wait, never mind. I miscounted, guys. It's 11. But anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. In this episode, we will see what happens in this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. As you know, please comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.